Hello and welcome to the studio. Today I want to talk to you about how to make a little yo-yo. I get this question a lot and it's always related to this little drawstring bag I have that looks like a bunny, and his tail is a yo-yo. So let's talk about how to make one. You're going to start with a circle, just a circle, and in the pattern for this particular project there is a template that will get you the exact size of circle that you need. And I'm going to use a contrasting thread here just so that you can see what I'm doing, but you'll want to use a nice blending thread. So you're going to start just by folding this outer edge over about 1/8 of an inch. Now this is not, it is not essential that it's exactly 1/8 of an inch, just you don't want a big 1/4 inch or a 1/2 inch. You don't want this to get too small. And then you're going to just start taking a medium to large basting stitch here and work your way around the whole circle. Okay, so it's also not essential that this is exactly the same. Sometimes it'll get a little wider or a little thinner. It can vary a little bit. You just don't want it to vary wildly. Like you wouldn't want to fold this in like that. So just hold to your 1/8 of an inch in general. Also, your basting stitch doesn't have to be perfect. There might be a little more space between some stitches than others. You can see it there. And you're just going to work your way around the whole thing. Okay, now once you've made it to the end, I like to hold my thumb in the middle just to keep it where I want it, and then just pull this thread and gather it tightly. And you'll have sort of this little pouch. It looks like a mess. But you'll pull out these edges here at the bottom and just round them out and work with it and get it how you want it. And then invariably when you do that, the top gather will open itself. So once you get the shape you want, just pull that again closed. And now you've got this little yo-yo. All we need now to do is to tie it off. So since you don't see the back side of my yo-yo because it's appliqued to that bag, I just tie it off right through the middle. Go right to the back and then just knot that stitch. I like to knot it twice because I've actually had one of these open up and then I had to redo it, and it was a real pain in the neck once it was already sewn onto the bag. So make sure you knot it well. If for some reason you're making a yo-yo that you would see the back side, you can always tie it off just here where you ended. Just take a little couple of stitches right here. And if your thread is matching, you will not see these stitches. And then you are done and ready to move on with your project. I hope that was helpful.